Any flashlight enthusiast with a little one in their family knows the struggle. You're using flashlights, your toddler wants to use the same flashlights, and you're like, please don't grab my expensive flashlight. So saying no leads to a temper tantrum. So what's a parent to do? Get them their own awesome headlamp. Welcome back to Shoelights. Today I'm reviewing a very inexpensive headlamp that you can get for the little one in your family. And this is already kid tested. I played with it with my child and she loves it. And this is by an Amazon reseller named COSOOS. And they have several different versions. This is the Triceratops. They also had a T-Rex, an owl, a couple other animals. This one looked the cutest to me, so I thought my daughter would like this one. So when you get it, let's take a look at what's in the box and talk a little about the operation. So it's the headlamp, and then they include two other things for you. They include the 3 alkaline batteries you're going to need, and a little tiny, kind of almost disposable Phillips screwdriver because, and this is an important thing, the battery door back here is screw protected. That's important because, you're going to be handing this to a toddler. They're going to want to get in it and destroy it. Now, I also want to point out that when you unscrew this screw and then release this little panel here by getting your fingernail under that little lip and pull it out to reveal the 3 alkaline batteries, which are included in the case. So this was part of the package. These are the ones that came with it. I want to point out that, lesson learned, this screw is not captive. I thought it was at first. I just felt like it wasn't coming out. And so I already lost it. And this is one of my own screws from my workshop. So, yeah, you're going to get a little silver screw, not a little black one like this. And it's not captive, so be careful when you're unscrewing it.
What is that?
Flashlight.
Yeah, it's a flashlight. That's right. Is it a flashlight for Bella?
Guys.
Okay, let's take a look at it. Get it.
Bella!
Do you want to put it on?
I'll put it on you.
Yeah, you put it on.
Right.
That's right. Like this. Like that. There you go.
Now let's take a look at the very easy operation of this. Well, actually, before I get to that, let's look at the headband. The headband is awesome. It's got styling that my child loves, and it's very kind of a flexible, elastic, but it feels like cloth. There's no pinch points. All these buckles are plastic. So again, this is not going to hurt your child. And the headlamp itself has a micro switch on the bottom here. Well, a sliding switch, I should say. And it has 3 different positions. The position that's closest to the head of the child is going to be off. So no matter what they do, no matter how they mash it or what they do, it's not going to turn on. There's 2 additional positions here. The switch position that's furthest from the head, so if you go all the way, turns on the lights. And the lights are operated by the mouth, so that's really cute. You press it like this, and they come on.
Go ahead and turn them on. Use his mouth. His mouth. Yeah. There you go. It's on.
There's several different modes to this light selection. For example, you got the eyes on, and the horns are blinking. You press again. Now the eyes are blinking and the horns are blinking. You press again, and now the eyes are off and just the horns are blinking colors. And you press a 4th time and it turns it off. So your child doesn't have to know anything about this little switch down here, which is good because my toddler would never have discovered this. So I can train her to just turn it on and then click, click, click to turn it back off. And she is doing that already. Now, here's why you might want to keep this switch a little bit secret. And that's because there is a built-in speaker and this thing will roar. So if you push it towards the center, and I am so glad it's the center position that does this, because even if my toddler did discover the switch, she just doesn't have the finger dexterity to get to stop in the middle. She's going to turn it all the way off, or turn it all the way to the lights only. So if you put it in the middle there, and then you press the button, you're going to hear it roar.
Do you want to make it roar?
Fast.
Okay, let's make it roar. Okay, hang on. Okay, turn them on again. Use his mouth.
Now, the thing about this is that roar is continuous. Fun for your toddler, maybe not so fun for you. It's not like it's going to play for 30 seconds and turn off. It is nonstop roaring until you manually turn it off, which, I mean, that's not good nor bad. That's just, I mean, it's awesome for my toddler, right? So notice, though, that when I press it, including the roar is also different lighting settings. So you got the eyes and the horns. You got same flashing mode as before. Now just the flashing up here, and then the fourth one turns the roar and the lights off. As silly as it is to talk about such things, it turns out that this is a very cool light emitter at about 20,000 K. 20,000 K sounds insanely blue. It actually wasn't that blue to my eyes. It just seemed very cool white. I mean, if I had to guess, I would have said it was 10,000. Delta UV's in the negative. I feel silly talking about this stuff, and it's low RA. So again, that's silly because that's not the point of this light. I also want to point out that it's inexpensive. It's $15 or so. The price fluctuates a little bit depending on the model you get. And if you look in the description of my video right now, for about the next month, you can get 20% off. So that wraps up my review of the COSOOS Triceratops headlamp for my child. She loves it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.